The entryway is arguably one of the most important places in the home, as it streamlines your daily routine and the first impression guests have of your home. Nevertheless, it is often an afterthought when it comes to designing the home. In this video, I'll go through 3 simple steps for designing a beautiful and functional entryway, no matter how big or small your space is. Step 1. Consider the function of your entryway. First, consider the function of your entryway, as it will make it much easier to visualize and plan the space. For everyone, the entryway is the last place you are in before leaving, and the first place you step foot into when you arrive back home. It is a place to streamline your routine. But besides being a thoroughfare, what is the function of your entryway going to be in terms of your needs and lifestyle more specifically? Ask yourself some of these questions. Is it a place where you store your coats, to put on shoes, an outfit review space, to stash mail and other everyday items, or to check your hair and makeup before going out? While it is possible to include all of these functions into a large entryway, it can be very challenging in a small apartment. Rank these functions from the most important to least, and plan the elements that will go into your entryway accordingly. Before I continue, I wanted to take a moment to briefly thank today's sponsor, Morning Brew. Staying updated in business, finance, or tech can be pretty overwhelming with the amount of news and resources available. Not to mention, traditional news can be pretty dense and boring. With Morning Brew's daily newsletter, you can get up to speed on what's relevant in just 5 minutes. Instead of mindlessly scrolling on social media, Morning Brew has become one of my favorite ways to start my day, alongside a good cup of coffee. Just earlier this week, I learned about the world of publishing and how the market is concentrated on the Big 5. If you're looking to stay updated or just wanting to learn something new every day, you can sign up for free by using morningbrewdaily.com/ReinhardLowell or click the link in the description box. Step 2. Identify the type of space or floor plan you have. There are many different types of entryways, such as long and narrow hallways, large foyers, entries that lead straight onto a stairway landing, entries that open up onto an open-plan living, and entryways with multiple passageways and doors that lead into other rooms. The list goes on and on. Identify which type of entryway you have, as it will allow you to choose furniture pieces and the core items that fit the space. You may realize that you do not have a designated entryway at all. In that case, decide which area of your home you will turn into a makeshift entryway. Step 3. Find elements that match your lifestyle and home style. The next step is to find elements that will serve your lifestyle and match the overall theme of your home. You want to have balance of both functional and aesthetic elements, so that your entryway has some personality, but is also highly useful. Most entryways have a few of these functional items: a console table, shoe cabinet, accent chair or bench, a welcome mat or runner, coat rack or hooks, catch-all tray, a mirror, baskets, and lamps or sconces. Most entryways will not have enough room to fit them all, so 2 to 5 functional elements is a good general rule. Amongst the functional items, you should scatter some of the core items to make the space more interesting and homey. Some ideas include hanging wall art, vases, placing a tray, books, plants, or candles on top of a console table, or even displaying family photos on the walls. Try to have a mix of both inspiring and sentimental items. When I design an entryway, I like to think of it in 3 zones: the floor, table height, and eye level. It is a good idea to always start with an anchor piece. This is generally a larger item such as console table, bench, or side table that serve the main functional purpose of the space. Try to find one that has lots of storage space or can be used as seating. Having furniture items that have multiple functions saves a lot of precious space. If you have tiny entryway, you may need to opt for a small floating shelf instead. Whatever anchor piece you choose, build your entryway around it. Next, ground the space with a mat or rug. Not only will it delineate the space and give your design warmth and texture, but a rug will also protect your floorboards from wear and tear, as the entryway is a place that gets a lot of foot traffic. The rug you end up choosing could be anything from a long vintage runner, to a cowhide, to a smaller welcome mat depending on your style and what your space allows for. Next, create a focal point within the eye level zone. This could be a wall decor or a mirror above your anchor piece. If you live in a small space, A mirror is a great option as it will reflect light and make the space feel larger. It will also serve a functional purpose of enabling your family and guests to be able to do a once-over before heading out the door. You don't want to have smudged makeup or bits of food caught in your jumper before going out. Also consider adding seating to your entryway. Your anchor piece may already allow for it if it is a bench. Otherwise, consider putting a stool, small chair, or ottoman next to or tucked underneath the table. Seats are very useful when it comes to putting on difficult shoes or if you often find yourself waiting by the door for your other family members to get ready to go out. Another functional item you may want to add in are some hooks or a coat rack. It is a great place to hang coats, bags, scarves, face masks, and even pet products like dog leashes so you can quickly grab them on the way out. This is a great space-saving hack as it uses up your vertical space that will have otherwise gone to waste. Lighting is often an afterthought, especially in an entryway where not much time is spent. However, good lighting can make a significant difference for the appearance and functionality of an entryway. The entryway is the first impression guests will have of your home, and if it is poorly lit, it will look dingy and uninviting. Consider placing a table lamp on your anchor piece, a wall sconce, or having a good ceiling lights. Be sure to check out my video where I go through common mistakes people make when lighting their homes, so you don't make the same ones. Finally, layer in your decor items. One of the most popular decor items for an entryway is a catch-all bowl or tray that is both functional and aesthetic. You can put your keys, mail, and other items that you often take in and outside the house here. It will stop you from losing these items while keeping them nice and neat instead of an unorganized pile. These finishing touches will make your entryway look beautiful and feel curated. Here are 5 popular combinations that you can use to build your entryway. A bench, basket, and wall feature. Perfect for a medium-sized entryway or an entry by the stairs, a bench, a basket, and a wall feature is a classic combo that allows you to put your shoes on sitting down before heading out, whilst conveniently storing items you need quick access to underneath in a basket. Entry cabinet, wall feature, and short vase. An entry cabinet, wall feature, and short vase is another classic combination. It is perfect for people who want a little extra clothes storage that can hide away old shoes and other items that may cramp your style. A vase can add some needed personality to the design. Floating shelf, mirror, and coat rack. The floating shelf, mirror, and coat rack combo is the best option for people with tiny entryways or when living in an apartment. Many floating shelves come with hooks or a coat rack underneath, which makes it a fantastic multi-purpose furniture item. You can also substitute the floating shelf with a very narrow cabinet for added functionality. Tulip table, tall vase, seat. The tulip table, tall vase, and seat combination is best for homes with large foyers and sweeping staircases. A tulip table is a great statement piece for a large space that will complement a large vase very nicely. Console table, vase, wall feature. A console table, vase, and wall feature is similar to idea number 2. However, it fits better into narrower, longer space as console tables generally have narrower depth than cabinets. Again, a vase and wall feature will give the space its needed personality, while the table provides a great spot to store a catch-all bowl or tray to put your keys, sunglasses, mail, and other miscellaneous items. While it does take time and patience to perfect an entryway, it is well worth the effort to build a nice little section that greets you into your home. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.